Too much talking from these niggas that ain't doing shit. I try to keep the peace, but niggas about to ruin it.
Okay. We here. My name is YJ. That man.
Boss man, busy in the building. What's happening?
What's good? We here. This one I wanted to talk about. BigXThaPlug, Hell at Night. We're gonna do this reaction. I listened to it one time. Have you heard it yet?
No. I ain't heard of this one yet.
Okay, real live reactions one time for the one time. Big business with Boss and YJ. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it.
See what he talking about.
Heartbreak's a funny thing, how it makes you think, what it makes you want. Why when it ends does getting revenge sound better than moving on? Damn, I'd love to live and live, let it go, forgive and forget. Holding a grudge ain't what I wanna do, but when it comes to you, I hope it's hell at night, straight through the morning. I hope you close your eyes and just can't ignore it, 'cause it's too damn loud, tossing and turning. I hope it's hell at night and my memories burning.
Before we get into it, I just want to point out we're a minute into this song and Big X hasn't said one word. I just wanted to point that out. That's just a pet peeve of mine. That much time that you had nothing to contribute.
I said, hey.
Hey. Okay, let's go. Let's see what he might make up for it. Who knows? Let's go.
I hope you hear me every time you play a song. I hope you meet the right person, but y'all never get along. I hope you know that you ain't right and you so good at burning bridges. I hope you finally find some love and every day he hurt your feelings. I hope you turn your heater on and it blow cold. I hope you leave your car running at the store and it gets stolen. I hope you have a nightmare every single day of your life. I hope you have a bad morning and one hell of a night.
I hope it's hell at night.
Hold the fuck up. Don't tell me BigXThaPlug done stole somebody's shit, bro.
You remember that shit that went viral?
Yeah, bro.
It went viral.
That dude who was like wishing everything bad happened to his baby mama. Oh,
but hey, when bro did it, the first dude that did the shit, and he had a whole series of them songs. That shit was fire.
Yo.
That shit was fire. But yeah, he definitely, hey, you know, they say he got his the largest from what Go Yayo say he got the phrase the largest was stolen from someone else as well. They say, but allegedly. We're gonna keep it pushing though, man. Back into the hook. Hold on. Before we that was 8 bars. I just want to say that was 8 bars we just heard, and we going back into the hook.
Straight to the morning. I hope you close your eyes and just can't ignore it, 'cause it's too damn loud, tossing and turning. I hope it's hell at night and my memories burning.
I hope you see me every time you close your eyes, and every time you think about me, you hear thunder in the sky. I'm out the way, and by the way, I hope you lived in what you learned. Hope you go deep into the woods and you make the wrong turn.
Hope it burns you up like a cigarette, like a last call shot straight to the head.
4 bars.
Hope you stare at the wall or an old home screen, kinda hoping I call, 'cause you can't call me. I hope it's hell at night, straight through the morning. I hope you close your eyes,
Ella Langley,
just
that's her
can't
name.
ignore it, 'cause it's too damn loud, tossing and turning. I hope it's hell at night and my memories burning.
Big X has mastered, and that was it. That was it right there. Big X has mastered how to make a 3-minute song and spit 16 to 12 bars in 3 minutes at this point.
Bro, look here. Hold on. Let me just get this out the way right now. What the fuck was that, bro? Listen, we understand the new era and the new age of hip hop. Short songs is where it's at. Radio station's not gonna play anything past maybe 3 minutes. We get that. But when it comes to what I just heard, bro, you cheating the people, bro. Look, man. This shit got to stop one day, bro. It got to stop.
Okay. Let's go to the production. What you thought about the production?
Well, this like the third, fourth song I done heard him do like this. So is he transitioning over to this type of music?
That's what that's what I kind of want to get into, and I'm glad you brought that up because there's a whole subgenre of hip hop in which you got the jelly rolls, you got the this type of music, and I think, as far as him being from Texas, this is not there's country rap tunes and then there's country rap music.
Facts.
You had Pimp C country rap tunes, and then it gave you that Western vibe, like you was watching a Clint Eastwood movie or something, but it still had the essence of Texas within it. This is not that. This is what I feel like, and the word I'm gonna use, I know, commercialized country rap tunes. Yeah, man. I think it's like almost because this is what's popular. It's like this is pop music to me. This is not rap. This is pop at this point.
Do you think he's doing this to stay in a lane maybe that other rappers from Texas are not gonna, swerve in? Because, we done heard, especially Charleston White say he's probably one of the only rappers in Texas right now that's still doing numbers. And
yes,
compared to people like Yella Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, and the rest of those guys. So do you think he's doing this for a reason because he's seeing numbers when he do these type of tracks?
I think that has to play a part. I mean, if no one was biting on it, I feel like he'll still be, doing what he was doing. But the thing is, he blew up. Look how he blew up. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Like, I can handle that. Even it, like, it was funky. But the soul ain't there to me. Like, the soul is lost in that song at a certain point. I feel like
maybe he feel like he's reached the status where he can do this, and he really haven't been in the game that fucking long to do what he's doing. I can't hate, and I don't want to sound like no hater,
right?
But bro, I feel like you forgetting your day one fans, and that ain't a good look for me. That ain't a good look.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it like this, man. As far as talent wise, BigXThaPlug, he's great for a feature. He probably had if it what you look at Wayne's album, that was the highlight of the album was BigXThaPlug.
Yeah.
Let's just so he has the ability to plug and play, and when I say plug and play, it's like, okay, the beat is there, the hook is there. We just need someone to put 12 and 4 right there. He has that ability to do that. Far as carrying a whole album, far as hooks go, far as what he does on a microphone, just I'm trying to break it down to the minute form, far as what Big X does on the microphone. There's not really at all any versatility in his flow.
Yeah.
You get a test of that. Every single song he raps the exact same. You will
That's what
never.
they like. That's what they like.
I mean, but that I think that is why we get these songs like this. Like the talent isn't the talent isn't there. I feel like he blew up. Boom. I love it. I'm a adopted Dallas, Texas native. So I love it. I love to see somebody from Dallas, from the city I'm in, getting on. But man, this continuous, it's the same, like we're just seeing a reboot of older songs he's been doing. And I know he got the house, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go ahead.
I think he's done. He's done with us. I think he's done with us. I hope I'm wrong. I pray to God I'm wrong when I say that, but I don't. Like I said, it's like the third or fourth song I heard like this. This country tune shit, country rap, whatever. And it got to be the numbers. There's no other reason me as an artist will continue to do something like this that I didn't come out doing. You know what I'm saying? I was never a fan of BigXThaPlug, but I respect the respect that he get from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
well, so and you went to the numbers again, and I do think that may be a thing. Okay, I just want to just look at his channel real quick. We had the Shabuzi, BigXThaPlug Home featuring Shabuzi, which it had this same type of thing. You know, someone doing a hook, him plug and play in there. Initial video, 3.6 million. Then he put out the lyrics video, 200,000. Then he put out Home featuring behind the scenes video, 74K. Then we got this video, Hell at Night, featuring Ella Langley, 106K in 24 hours. So I mean, as far as when you hear Rainwater and Charleston White talk about like he's the hottest thing in Dallas, that is true. That is true. No one in Dallas is getting 106,000 views on a new song in 23 hours. He is the hottest in Dallas. All this new Dallas, Huncho, Amir, Trap Boy, Freddie, and the cast, the host of others that go along with that, none of them are doing what Big X is doing. None of them are on commercials that are getting aired before the Super Bowl. None of the, like he's done some big things that we haven't seen a Dallas artist do. So I give him that. And the reason for that, I feel like, is this. So it's like, he's like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm here to get money. Type of thing. Like that's just, boy, like who supports the music? Do the barbershop support more than people who listen to this? That's the whole catch-22 to it, man.
no, if you go back, and I don't know if you're still on his page or not, go back to his last big hit prior to him doing this country rap. What those numbers look like. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and if you go back a little further from that, were the numbers before that song bigger? And if you go back from that, was the numbers from that song bigger? So was he declining? And he said, I gotta try something new.
Well, the thing is, his last album, this project, he has over 1 million views on each one of the releases on this project. And I'm looking at the videos tab. I'm not looking at the releases tab, but he did a official visualizer, which was just him with a picture for every song he did on his last project. And every song on here, 2 a.m., 22 million, Story of X, 2 million, Lost to Love, 4 million. They Don't Know, 1. Like every song on his last album got over 1 million views on a visualizer. So it like, yes, the numbers say this man is hot and he's on a roll. So
Yeah, somebody might be in his ear, bro. Somebody might be in his ear. And we know in Texas, especially in Dallas, Fort Worth, that area, it's a lot of ignorant ass shit going on. You know,
yeah,
we've seen
facts.
what happened to Mo3 and a lot of other people. It was a domino effect, ping pong, if you may say, back and forth, back and forth. And maybe he just don't want to be a part of that shit. Maybe he don't want his name even mentioned with those rappers. So maybe
Right.
this is the lane he's creating for himself, which we have seen
Facts.
other rappers do this shit.
Yeah.
So the question is, can we be mad at it?
Nah, I can't. I can't be mad at it, but I can be mad at it. From a music standpoint, I'm mad as shit, disappointed as shit. When you break it down far, when you yes, the shit trash. Bobblehead Bubba Dub head. Trash. But from the standpoint of the Dallas drill music and what's going on, and him trying to separate from that, in which he, like I mentioned Rainwater earlier, he said that's why he's gonna elevate. It's because he's not doing this nigga shit. So I get it, but I don't like it. I'm never gonna agree. It sounds trash. It takes no real talent. There's a 14-year-old right now who could have wrote this song and plugged in them verses he just plugged in.
So
And that's what I don't like.
Let me ask you this. This is real as it get, bro. So let's say he stopped and goes back to what he originally came in the game doing. And his numbers flatline at a rate that's much lower than what he was doing with his country music.
Yeah.
Is that something as a rap artist he should just accept and say, I'm gonna just keep it real with my people, man. Fuck the money. I'm gonna just continue to do this and say, in my head, I could be making more money, but I want to be loyal to my fans. Is that what's supposed to happen, bro?
No. You know what's supposed to happen?
What's that?
The word starts with a B.
That's a lot of.
The word starts with a B. The second letter in the word is A. The third letter in the word is L. The fourth letter in the word is A.
Balance?
Balance. Like, you can do this, but you can't forget that.
True.
You can do this, but you still got to remember the craft and the what, you know. So that's my take on that, man.
It's sad though, man. It's sad that it's like this. To get higher numbers, you have to change lanes and go into a genre of hip hop that is not well liked by the culture, but those other people love it because what makes it better to do it is those other people that are not a part of our culture support him more. That's the sad part, bro. That's the sad part.
Yeah, that's facts, man. As far as the grade, man, what we doing? What we doing? I think that was great. That was great. We kind of went all through the woodwork with that shit. So, as far as the grade now,
he getting a Draco for me, bro. I ain't got to think about it. He getting a Draco for me.
You get the I get a D. You know, if this is a test, you coming back with a D on the paper. You getting a Drake.
Yeah, that was a lazy ass rapping, bro. 8 bars and 4. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what would have made
the
it?
Whole 16 bars, bro.
You know what would have made it? Like, what would have balanced it out is if he would have rapped before the first hook drop. Like if he would have rapped on the drumless part of the intro, it would have. But once again, talent. It takes, like, you have to catch, like, you know how they say catch the beat.
Yeah.
To rap on a drumless track, you have to catch the melody. There's no
Absolutely.
beat to catch. That takes actual talent to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm at the point where I think he doesn't possess that. He doesn't
not.
have that, like, in him. And he's I guess, you know, to an extent, he's a young artist. When it, you know, in a booth, you know, studio rap. He's a young studio rapper, so that may come later. But I do think that would have balanced it out, you know.
Maybe, but he still wouldn't have rapped over 8 bars in that first verse if he would have came in on the drummer's part. He would have stopped at 8. I promise you. And when you speak of that type of talent, you asking too much of him, bro. you that type of shit only happen for artists, not rappers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference between artists and rappers. It's a difference between beat makers and producers. I give it a D. Boss gave him the D, man. It's big business with Boss and YJ. Up here just shooting the shit, man. We up out this thing, man. Yeah.
Hey, make sure you hit the like for hip hop, man, but not for that shit. You feel me?
Too much talking from these niggas that ain't doing shit. I try to keep the peace, but niggas about to ruin.